Alright guys, so we are just walking up to our next destination. This one is called Forza Castello, which is the main fortification building here in Milan. It was built in the 14th century by Francesco Sforza, the Duke of Milan, and the whole complex was the largest fortification in medieval Europe at the time. It is just fantastic. The size of it will amaze you when you see it. Well, here we are, walking up to the Castello Sforzesco. Look at that. God, is huge. In such a great condition too. Wow. Look at that. Oh man, I can't wait to walk in here. As you can see, there's a beautiful fountain right next to the entrance, and it's just magnificent. The main tower is just huge. I wonder if we can get on the top of that thing. We'll find out shortly. Look at this beautiful outlay here in the center of Milan. All right. Well, we're about to walk in the main gate of the castle. Can you just imagine the task of attacking something like this? Like, how would you even begin? You know, all these holes. I'm kind of curious if they were used to shelter some kind of guns or whatnot. Maybe. Not sure. But yeah, this is an impressive structure. As you can see, large quantities of tourists here. Wow, look at that. Whew. Wow. It's huge. Okay. As you can see, there's some concerts happening here, so that probably this is a popular venue for music festivals and whatnot. But here's the main court of the main plaza of this fortress. Very spacious. You can imagine the military parades and other, maybe some dignitaries would be welcomed here. You can just imagine what it would have looked like. The grandeur, soldiers lined with their beautiful armory, you know, swords and bright colors in this plaza. Very, very impressive. Okay, let's keep on going. Here you see the mound. Possibly this would have been filled with water. Maybe not. But you know, this would make the breach even harder. So if people reach the main gates there would be a second sort of fortification within the castle, right? And then it would be much harder to storm the walls because of this ditch. But let's see what's inside. I think there's some kind of museum inside here. Wow. Look at these. One interesting fact about this castle is that it was actually, when it was built on the foundation of even earlier Roman time fortification. So, you know, this place was used for defensive purposes from much earlier than the 14th century. You know, perhaps away from the 2nd and 3rd century when the city was built. Quite unique, hey? Look at this. This is a second smaller court, and you have the watchtowers there and whatnot. Oh, Michelangelo. Oh, Look at this, we found our friends. Here's Ben and Brady. All right, well, what a day. So we're 1 minute late for the entrance to the museum. So apparently it closes down at 4:30. We're here at 4:31, and they close the office for the tickets, and pretty strict about when you can walk in and when you can't. So unfortunately, we don't get to see the museums in this castle, but that's all right. You know, not the last time we're gonna be here. So, you know, perhaps next time we'll be here. But there's 4 large museums within this castle. They tell you about a history, the military history and culture history of this place. So if you're here, get here before 4:30. The museum closes at 5. So, and experience it for yourself. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, full of history. But that's all right. We're gonna see the Duomo and the Ark. So there's few amazing outside places we're still yet to see, but unfortunately not the castle today. That's right. Okay. Well, and you know, when you're in Italy, it is very easy to get addicted to these things. They call them aperitivo or spritz, and you can have them with Campari to have a bitter one, or you can get the Aperol, which is sort of the classic spritz. It's just kind of sweet. And what it is, it's some liquor, some prosecco or gas water, and it's just a slice of orange. It's so good, and they're like €6, so not too bad. So when in Italy, go for aperitivo. All right, guys. So as we walk out of the Forza Castle, right there on the horizon, you can see our next destination. You see that arc in the very end. I'm not sure if you can see it from here, but it has a very unique history. So let me tell you a little bit about this arc that we're about to see. It's a fascinating structure because it cuts through so many layers of history. Originally, in Roman times, the ancient city was surrounded by the walls, and the arc that we're about to see was sort of incorporated in the walls of the ancient Milan. Oh, by the way, look at this. Some music here. Beautiful. Anyway, so where the arc is today is where the original walls were circumventing, surrounding the city. And, you know, eventually the walls disintegrated, and there wasn't much there. Then this Forza Castle was built, and the area that we're gonna walk through right now was a part of the fortification for this castle. Now, fast forward, because this is built in the 14th and 15th century. So now you fast forward to the times of Napoleon. And Napoleon triumphantly conquered these lands in the beginning of 19th century. And to commemorate that, he ordered some of the fortifications here in front of Forza Castle to be demolished, and that opened up some area here, and he ordered to build an ark commemorating his glorious victory. So originally, this ark was a victory ark dedicated to Napoleon and his amazing victory here in Italy. But fast forward a few years, and Napoleon loses the Battle of Waterloo. As a result, the ark's construction was halted, and after Napoleon lost and his Italian Empire fell, you now have Austrians conquering the same area, the Austrian Empire. And so the new owners of the land, King Francis I, has ordered to redo parts of this ark, so getting rid of some of the Napoleonic symbology and repurposing this ark for the message of peace. And since then, the arc is called the Peace Arc. What is unique about it, it's on the road that is still used today that leads from Milan to Paris through the Alps. So quite a unique structure with many layers of history, from ancient Rome to Napoleon to the Austrian Empire, and we can see it today basically its original glory. So let's go check it out. So to get to the Arc, you're walking directly from Forza Castle through this beautiful park. It's very peaceful, very ancient. There's little canals here and bridges and a bunch of humongous trees. It's very nice. Look at that. There we are. Very nice, relaxing walk here. Got plenty of shade. Italy can be quite hot. That's why you should always stay hydrated. There's some monuments along the way. You know, the nature is quite unique here. It's not quite Mediterranean, still very much Central European, but you can definitely feel the humidity here, and just beautiful parks. Look at that. You have little duckies swimming around, beautiful trees, some kind of events or playgrounds sort of clustered around. Let's keep walking. Let's get to our arc. Look at these big, beautiful pine trees in this park. Wow. Look at that. That's so cool. Wonder how many years old these bad boys are. Very nice. It's a very nice park. And you know, that's the thing, like I'm from Canada, so in a dry environment, you can't quite perceive the smells as you can in the humid environment. So walking through this park, you can smell different trees, different bushes as you walk by. Like, for example, there you can smell the pine so clearly, and as we keep walking, each turn has their own smell sensation. It's very nice. Okay, we have made it. Look at that. There she is. The Ark of Peace, or the Ark of Victory, or the entrance to the ancient Roman city, Milano. Wow, look at that. Look how nice it is. It's huge. It's about 25 meters high. So this is a colossal of a structure. Wow. Look at that. Let's get up close to this. Wow. Look at how beautiful this is. Walking up to the arc, you can hear the bells of Milan Duomo in the background. Wow, look at that. What a symbiosis of old Roman art and the Renaissance art, and wow, look at that. Look at these beautiful stone monuments. Oh, wow. You know, some of these stone frescoes are depicting old Roman gods, rulers of the old, and of course rulers of the new. You know, wow, look at that. Let's get up close. There we go. Here's, of course, symbolism of peace. Wow. There you are. Oh, man. That's fantastic. Great Roman tradition, putting arcs dedicated, well, usually to victories, triumphs, but in this case, the symbolism of peace. Whoa, look at that. And from this perspective, oh, you can see these great columns. Wow, look at that. Appears to be made out of marble. Wow. It's just, and there, going forward, is the road that would lead you from Milan straight to Paris. It would cross the Alps and get you right to the center of a French Empire. But here is the gates to Milan. Wow. Look at that. You have, yeah, Roman gods and all other symbology. Victorious soldiers in the parade right there. Oh, man, this is breathtaking. Oh my God. All right, well, boys, we gotta get to our next destination, the Duomo of Milano, which will close in half an hour. So, but yeah, I just wanted to give you a brief look at this arc, and as you can see, there's the castle in the background. Okay, I hope you can make it here. Look at that. All right. Well, hopefully you can make it inside still. It apparently closes at 6 for the entrance, but you can walk till 7. We do have the tickets, so hopefully we can make it, but look at that. Here is the Duomo di Milano, the largest masterpiece, the largest church, cathedral here in Milan. Wow. Breathtaking. Look at this. Wow. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God, this beautiful Gothic cathedral. Wow. Oh my God. I'm speechless. So nice. Wow. I just say a little prayer we get in today. Oh yeah, this is the major tourist spot. It's hard to get through. Well, look at this magnificent cathedral, guys. Gosh, as you get closer, you can see more detail, and man, is there a lot of it. My gosh, so much detail in this building, just even on its facade. Wow. It's beautiful here. You see the classic pigeons. People feeding them a little bit. Wow.